Wait, hold that mirrorless camera purchase, because Canon has turned up to the mirrorless party a bit late, but it's been knocking back the alco pops and is ready to gate crash. Unfortunately, some cheeky monkey at Canon told us we can only, not a real cheeky monkey that is, they have humans working there. Somebody at Canon told us that we only have this for 1 hour, so we have to hurry up with this, so let's go, let's get this done. Yeah, so mirrorless cameras, they've been around for ages. Midlife crisis, they're going through a midlife crisis. So basically they need a red sports car, a new haircut, hipster clothing, and that's what mirrorless cameras have to be. They have to be a bit different, a bit special, to set themselves up in the crowd.
Sadly, there's no party dress for the Canon EOS M. Things look incredibly sober.
Yeah, this is a bit of a receding hairline, isn't it? It's like corduroy trousers. Not in an ironic way either. But I guess it looks kind of right. If you like that whole power shot slash soap bar kind of look. Kind of sleek in a soap bar kind of way. In fact, let's make it look better. Let's change this lens. That little trick there. Could be a flair bartender. It does feel quite nice actually, it's quite tiny. You can squash it with your hands. Look at that, it's tiny. It's not too bad in a mirrorless kind of way.
It's just shy of 300 grams with a battery and memory all in, plus it's quite a diminutive little thing. It's smaller than a new G15 for cluck's sake, a little bit bigger than the S110, and it's thinner than Sony's RX100.
The slimness basically means that there's a new flange distance. I like the word flange. Basically means new set of lenses, new lens mount. This is the EFM lens mount. And because it's a short flange distance, you can mount the EFS lenses and the EF lenses on this with an adapter. But you can't mount this in your DSLR. That'd be stupid.
The lenses might be similar to the DSLR lenses, but look at the rest of the camera and things look more like a power shot.
Well, look, let's go find some stuff. There's a good review for burning off calories. Not that we really need it. More of a challenge for Locke, actually. Shit. And all the stuff staying on me. Oh great, we've left them behind. Forget them, forget the rest of the team. You know, everything, when you look at it, there's just nothing to it really. It's just a box with a few buttons here and there. Oops. And actually, I accidentally pressed the touchscreen there. That's one of the biggest features of 3-inch touchscreen. Capacitive, just like the iPhones. Just takes a little tap.
The screen works a treat. It's incredibly sensitive. Perhaps a bit too sensitive, as I'd find out later.
Now, even though it might look simple and just like a kid's toy, because there's hardly any buttons, any dials and stuff like that, it is actually more like an EOS camera, or hence the name, when you look at the menus. A lot of stuff there to mess about with. Let's mess about later. Shit. Now, it was quite easy to use. I thought I'd be adjusting one of the aperture or shutter speed with this dial, but it's actually the mode dial, if you can call it that. Luckily the touchscreen works fairly alright. No time to waste. Make it even harder for Locke by doing this. Oh, he's still here, shit. Not trying hard enough. And well, things look pretty good when you look at the specs, because oh no! Things look good. It's got 18 megapixels and it's got the same tech, the 650D, that gives it, what is a hybrid CMOS sensor. Which, where's that coming from? Basically means you get phase detection autofocus during live view. That's how it worked in the 650D. When you've got live view, you've got all pixels dedicated just for the phase detection autofocus. and then contrast detection helps a little bit as well. So basically, this is a 650D stuck in live view mode, smaller.
It might sound good on paper, but it seems like there was one slight problem.
Oh, this is slow, the focus. Now this is the Pancake 22mm. Oh no! Oh! Did you see that? It's a bit too much. Too little even. You know, phase detection auto focus sounds pretty good, but mirrorless cameras these days, even with contrast detect, they're pretty bloody fast. So this really has to do something to keep up. That's not keeping up. Oh! Scheisenhausen. Now, even though this has got 31 autofocus points, doesn't mean it's good, does it? It's like saying this library's got like 100,000 books, but they're all Where's Wally? American style! What's his name? He's no can do. Pleased to meet you. My name's not. My name's Yes Can Do. We've got different AF modes here. It's easy to select with this quick menu. I've got a smiley face, flexi zone, single. Let's see if it's any quicker than single. You can also just touch the screen to focus. Oops. Accidentally took a picture of a man's arse. Not a subconscious thing. It's a little bit depressing really, it's Canon. And it's not the best performing in terms of autofocus in the mirrorless arena. Now we're doing for time. Shit. Usability is actually quite right, apart from the fact that you don't have dials for aperture and shutter, just the one.
That is a bit unfortunate. There are other mirrorless cameras in this kind of price range that have two dials, one for aperture, one for shutter speed. Canon could have done it, but then that would make the 650D look shit. It's a dial. The only reason not to have it is to make another camera look better.
You know, of course, one of the benefits is that you can change lenses with EFS. And oh, bloody hell. That's a touchscreen for you. There you go. See, that's one of the cool things about mirrorless cameras. Short flange, big lenses, big adapter. But there's another benefit to this. It actually autofocuses the Canon lenses. Let's get rid of the flash. We've got 1.2. We don't need this. No! No, this is too slow. That wasn't even the right focus.
It's quite easy to take things for granted when you've used most of the recent mirrorless cameras, and they just focus so easily on the street. But this is friggin' annoying.
There you go. Ooh, colour fringing madness. This lens is pretty pointless, isn't it? Just take that off. Got another lens that will work a treat. There we are. This will make everything work perfectly. Luckily they've got a tripod mount on the adapter. You can mount stupid lenses like this on it. They know it, they know what you're going to do. Oh, look at that, 20. I'm not a pervert. I just like kids. Alright, come on Lambie. Just stand wherever. Yeah, that'll do. Don't care. No, just whatever. Just not there. Just comb the hair.
Image quality is unsurprisingly good. Noise level is quite acceptable at ISO 1600, obviously. The midtones start getting a bit rough at ISO 3200, and the dark tones get a bit sandpapery at ISO 6400, but still usable. Things decline quite a bit after that.
There you go, that'll do. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't got time. See you, Lambie. Well, there's one good thing about this, supposedly, because this is basically a 650D in live view, is that you can have it good video, hopefully. As a Canon, of course, you can with a Canon. So let's try. It's got a 3.5mm input. So we put our mic receiver on there. Massive, isn't it? So it's actually quite a good idea to have all these video capabilities in such a small camera. Let's go. This is so much easier without carrying stuff.
It seems like the video mode is the redeeming feature. It takes 1080p video, plus you can get 60p shooting 720p video.
If we're late and they don't want to give us products again, then no more Canon reviews. We'll actually do Nikon reviews for a change.
You've got audio level adjustments, and I have to say the video looks pretty good. You can have manual exposure control when you're taking video. A little bit fiddly to have to use the left hand for reaching the touchscreen while recording though. It should be there balancing the L lens on the end, focusing and zooming.
Oh, so we made it. Oops. We made it in time. Feels like my lung's going to come out of my mouth in a minute. But
in time to give them back their camera. And it's quite depressing that I'm not left yearning for more. Although I like the image quality and the video is pretty decent, I can't help but be more than a little disappointed. It's turned up to the party late, that's fine, but having this rather poor AF performance when mirrorless cameras are quite a bit more advanced these days is not so pleasing, and it's from Canon. I really wanted this to work, because at least Canon know how to do it, compared to Nikon's pathetic ventures into the mirrorless world, or at least they should do. It's an alright camera overall, but I'd rather shoot photos with other mirrorless cameras.